Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Last time we arrived in the city of Kugane, and oh my goodness, this place is gorgeous! Love Kugane, it's still one of my favorite cities in the entire game. Unfortunately, the place is not as hospitable to outsiders as we would like. Kind of a parallel to old traditional Japanese mindset, unfortunately. Also does not help that there is literally a Garlean embassy here, and trying to get across the Ruby Sea has proven rather difficult. Needless to say, we've had some little misadventures, but thanks to our good buddy Sorobon here, who loved the 11-hour save, by the way, has managed to, oh my god, there is a Chocopope. There is a Chocopope in here. Goodness me. Anyway, time to turn in the quest here.
I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it.
Ah, right. The Namazu. I can't believe Lee sent him flying with one good kick. That was gorgeous, by the way.
Even so, the next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards staffing at our heels.
That is very true. Probably should. What are we looking at? This is not good enough, so gotta be sticking with the materia for the time being. Making the catfish sing. Oh, please, please let Lise do the honors.
Right then, Kyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you?
Yes, I do. This should be good. Is he? No, he's faking it now.
Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots! All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you've lied to me... No more lies! Declare unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy. No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So would the Garleans offered a bounty for any Doomans found in Kugane? Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly, no. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Sashikigumi came. They took the samurai away.
I think I got that right. Sekisegumi. I know it's 5 syllables, and I'm gonna horribly mangle it until I get it ingrained in my brain.
Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the agent they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he is in the custody of the Sekigishumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free.
Lovely system of justice we have here. Yeah, I see Alphino's in the same opinion.
As it is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane. But, given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. You'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino.
I'm pretty sure Alphino would rather hang himself than sink to those morals.
You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official. But if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lee, Dekumon, and I joined you.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, but what about Kyoto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sorobon, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure.
Oh god. Goodness. Soravon had a hell of a voice. So I gotta try and do this boy some justice. As you wish.
Everything in order? Then let us be off. The Sekige... I keep stumbling on this. The Sekige Shumi barracks are to the north.
I know where they are. I hit up the Aether right over there. You know, I really wish there was a lovely visible bruise on Gyotto. But I suppose too much work. Look at that, right next to the Aetherite. Perfect.
I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long.
All right, I will wait here because the thing I need to wait at is standing right behind me.
Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think?
That's the hope. Oh my God, wait longer. Wait much longer. As I completely look in the wrong direction. We all turned, what's up?
He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be all right. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it. Right, Dekumon?
Probably the best, although I was half expecting a nod there.
Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen.
Those are the sort of things we call famous last words. I'm about to get arrested, aren't I? Any day now.
How about you? Ah!
Oh, goddammit. Gosetsu!
Was that?
Yes, it was.
That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble.
Either that or he's putting away a hearty meal.
Lise, wait.
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yep. Oh. A little sparring match before he left. Is that it?
Victory to the samurai!
Yep. You know, I've got a little samurai training. Maybe I should pull out my katana and get a couple bouts in.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
God damn it, Yosetsu.
Gosetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
Looking for you.
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
I'll be honest, I half expected to find him at the buffet table. But this works just as well.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisegumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
Sekisegumi, there's the full pronunciation. Thank you, LSA. Also, yeah, that tracks.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
I'll try, but you might want to talk to the Garleans about that.
Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Hopefully Hancock didn't pay too much for your release.
Ah. And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Nah, Gosetsu figured it out himself. Good lord. Well, that was entertaining. Now, where's Yukiri? There's no way in hell she left the city without him. And that's the end of the quest. Wow. I'll take the materia because once again, can't use any of the pieces right now. Gosetsu, you crazy son of a bitch. Oh, hey, I'm being followed by the Chocopope. Once more to the Ruby Sea. Looks like we're gonna be leaving Kugane for a while. Ugh, God, Gosetsu's voice. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me.
There is no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. And he's a turtle, too.
Truly, what fortune!
We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there.
Oh my gosh. I watched his character actually look at them as they left. That's cool. That's some interesting coding they put in.
Gosetsu! Thank the 12 you are unharmed.
As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster. How kind the Kamiya to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me.
You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin. Had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you?
Well, for the time, aye. But we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Ian. Ah! So she did leave him behind, or they parted ways before arriving at Kugane. Interesting. Not sure when they decided to separate. Maybe he'll elaborate here.
Lord Ian?
Forgive me. I have yet to explain. Lord Ian is the heir to Doma's throne, and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder.
So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army onto your lands.
The Crowned Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Ian understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Emperor's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy Yotsuyu is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Ian. Ugh. That's a name we're going to become painfully familiar with in the coming levels.
Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we have come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their Imperial oppressors.
Then allow me to join you! My inquiries here bore no fruit,
Hence my desire to return to Othard.
Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yatsya, where we shall all be united with Yugiri.
Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Guardian embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. No, as a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. a competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve, each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. At least I have Tataru to keep me company. Sotoban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot!
Yes. Get me out of here, Sotoban. Okay, Sotoban, let's go. I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? Yes, after you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Finally, we get to our first area in Othard, the Ruby Sea. Our little world map is kicking up again. All right, let's see where we're headed. Not very far, yeah, just like right into the middle of the ocean here. In all honesty, that scene was pretty damn superfluous. And of course, I have to come here at night.
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
Whoa, that is a big ass tower there. Holy cow, how high does that go? And okay, that's a volcano. That seems like a dangerous thing to be close to.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Yeah, Jesus, that tower is massive. I thought the frickin' oh my god, I can't see the top of it. I physically can't. Sheesh, I thought the crystal tower was huge. This thing is insane. Sotoban, do you have an explanation for that oversized thing? Probably not. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Also, I just realized we're in the 62 quest now. You now have Ethernet access to the Ruby Price. So the Kugana Ethernet will bring us right here. Sweet. Open water. Now, in order to reach the source of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west.
That doesn't look very far to me. Dekumon, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats.
An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. Yeah, probably a good idea. As for us, we get to go swimming. Lovely. But swimming is not the first thing on my mind because, of course, 425 to the west. That might actually be where we're headed. But yeah, this is actually the first area where we will be able to complete our ether currents. Finally. Of course, it's gonna be a long ass swim to get where we're going. Jesus. Sprint! Or should I say swim? Lise, this is insane. Why did you think this was a good idea?
Right, this should be easy. And a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 kills says I beat you there.
No bet. No bet. I guarantee you're gonna beat me there. The rules of the game will not allow me to beat you there. I'm sorry. See what I mean? Told you she'd beat me here. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Ah, and methinks he's up this way. So this is him, huh? This is Tansui. What to give you? Something simple for right now. I fear you have the advantage of me. Look, man, we just want to get across the damn ocean. Is it so much to ask? Most honorable and esteemed Dekumon Let's Play. I am Tansui, a humble mate which serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Yes we do. Boys with boats. My gear getting any better? It is, well, it's 265. Yes, it is technically better. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? Holy cow, Soroban, you're paying for us? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Ah, very well. I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. Oh dear. I think we just got frickin' shanghaied. I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now at least. What's that ye and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Probably a good idea. And Soroban's like, what? Alright. Where am I headed? I am, wow, way off into the world. Well, I suppose this is as good a time as any to go do a little ether current hunting, because the first one's right over there. Ah, and our first ether current of the Ruby Sea. This one was really easy to find. Okay, where's our next one? Shit. Ah, there's our destination alongside the frickin' fire crabs. Good lord, oh, there you guys are. So where's Tansui at then? Says I'm supposed to be looking for him. Oh dear. Is this Garly in troubles? Oh. Are those the red Kojin? They're red looking. Oh, and I see a Garlied official.
I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests.
Oh, wow. Okay, I definitely got your voice wrong.
I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
I did get the smooth talk.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Okay, I remember you from the Xenos cutscenes. Uh-oh, he's angry.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Damn.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Damn.
Bastards!
Woo boy. Uh-oh. Okay, yep, Red Kojin, hands down.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
No.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Yeah, you still should have shot him. Lovely. Let me guess. In order to get across, we're gonna have to deal with the Garlean problem here.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight.
Well, it seems now they have the Red Kojin on their side. Maybe that's what's giving them a little extra confidence. Or maybe it's Yatsuyu just, you know, nipping at their heels to get shit done.
The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
Ah, okay, so it is Yatsuyu.
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
Lovely.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Yeah, he's probably hiding something. And speaking of, where is Soraban?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
Damn.
Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Easy lease. Not worth it.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
Oh dear, are we gonna go wander over there and see her?
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds!
Jesus.
She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soraban and put us here at once!
Where is he?
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Oh. We may actually get through this area faster than I thought. But, no, we can't. There's no way. There's no way in hell they would give us an area this large. I mean, look at this. This is huge. There's 2 Aetherites here, although they're reasonably close together, surprisingly. There's no way they'd give us an area this big and just be like, okay, pass through, get on to the next zone. What are we waiting for? Come, come. Soraban cannot have gotten far. And I know I'm accidentally giving Gosetsu kind of a Scottish accent, I'm sorry. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship. Or at least to the Confederate encampment. That would not be a terrible idea, considering my next ether current is off the shoreline. So, gonna have to get me a boat or put on the water wings again. There you are. Hiding all the way back at the encampment, Soroban. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. Yeah, I remember what you said. The red and the blue are separate. You understand. Kami be praised. Too often are shellless quick to judge all cogent for the deeds of one. Right then. Now that our business with Tansui has concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Always good. Also, I can pick up some new booties, which probably do not look as good as my current ones. Right? That's not terrible. They're slightly better than what I have. What do we got? To bend with the wind. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Dekumon, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. True enough. Also, I'm not surprised. I figured a blue quest would pop up here, so might as well pick that up while we're here. All right, good sir. Methinks you have an ether current quest for us. Yes, I thought so. You. Yes, you. Do you know of the Ruby Price? The fortress in middle of the Ruby Sea for which the Bakufu soldiers surveyed the surrounding waters. The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Cogent on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the Ruby Tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I am looking to track down this superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the Ruby Price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There's a man by the name of Ikaruga there. He's an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is. Well, the Ruby Price is definitely a long way back. I gotta go all the way back. Damn. Ah, you must be Ikaruga. Well. Ah, yes. Just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man Yusui's after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would likely be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Cogent of the Red. I am tempted to go after the man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please, track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Damn, just feel free to kill him? Wow, that is harsh. And also another long ass walk. Ah, there you are, you little rascal. Looking for you. I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Cogent settlement, so close to freedom. Ah, fine, dude. This is not the way I wanted this to go down, but it seems I have no choice but to kill you. And kill you I shall. Oh wow, he Madara'd me for 0. You should be embarrassed, good sir. That Madara, it did nothing. Good night. Sorry, traitor. All right, finally we can take this all the way back to Ikaruga. Wait, back to Ika? Oh my God. I have to take it all the way back there? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'll turn that in later. For now, much more interested in just turning the main story quests in and keep moving. Oh, you're the one in the agent from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe like Tansui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Well, the gear they have is not bad. The gear I'm wearing is still better, but only just for the time being. Okay, Sorbonne, let's get going. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then. Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. Yeah, all aboard. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari.
Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away.
Oh, very well. I know just the place. What place would that be? Ah. I think this is one of the two spots with the Aetherites. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorbonne. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Ah well. Farewell. For now, Sorbonne. For now.
So, we've finally arrived in Othard. All we need to do now is, liberate Doma. Ah yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike in Girabanya, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doma Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about.
Yeah, I can hope not, but I've been wrong before. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Oh dear. Crap. Uh-oh, no, Imperial soldiers. Oh dear, we're about to get our first look at her, aren't we?
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh shit. Oh my god, and she's got Grinwald with her too.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Uh-huh. You know, I'm so tired of kicking this guy's ass.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Holy cow, her voice is super quiet. I'll have to turn that one up.
Come now.
Oh,
You've
Jesus.
no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
There it was. There's her actual voice.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom.
Oh, God. I cannot wait to take you down.
I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Ugh. Shit.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Wow.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Oh shit. No. No way. She isn't.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
Shit. He's just trying to, you know, save his own skin. That's no reason to shoot the guy! Let alone turn this other poor fool into a murderer.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh my god. No way. Shit. He actually did it.
Ah, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
Oh my god. You evil bitch.
They're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Oh, even worse. Damn. No, Gosetsu, down boy. Don't you dare. We can't, man. Not now. This isn't a fight we can win. They'll drag the villagers into it.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Sucks, but that's the right choice.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness.
Oh my god, dude, this is not a duty calls. We can't fight this.
I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
Wait, you're sacking yourself? Oh, god damn it. I hate that this actually makes sense.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
Jeez.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go.
Damn. Damn.
Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
Well, I'd call that my cue, but we're trying not to show that we're here.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle.
Oh, we're finally gonna mention the giant-ass tower in this area.
Now, leave this place. I must go.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I still want to kill this bitch.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Lovely. Seriously. Yotsuyu, don't you know smoking's bad for you anyway? Ooh, damn. There was an evil-looking grin there. Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's not just walk through the Imperials here. Oh wait, I can do just that. Don't mind me. You guys won't even notice I'm here. Are there any? There are. There's actually one pretty close by. Took me a little bit. Had to get up here on the cliff, but here's Ether Current number 2 with a really, really nice view of the Ruby Sea area. And as you can see, we are completely on the other side of the map from where we were. Oh boy, it's gonna take a lot of effort to get back.
We seem to have evaded their patrols so far.
That's a big ass tower that we still got a long way to go.
What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there, do you see it?
Eh?
Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow.
Either that or they just picked them all up. Oh dear.
Well, someone's hungry. Wait, it wasn't either of you two, was it?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can possibly understand us. Probably not, no.
Fine, I'll deal with this.
Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Dekumon.
Really? You want me to run? Yeah, I don't think running was the thing that they're gonna give me the option to do here. No, they're like, no, go kick these things' butts. Oh, these go down quick. You guys are nothing. You're a bunch of nothings. Oh, hey, I can just save my Wicked Talon for a good hit. But you're already under half and just from bow shock. You guys are weak as heck. Oh, nope. I'll even stun that just because I can. Well, that was moderately entertaining. Now, where'd they get off to? Well, I see you two are having fun without me.
Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Walrus crap. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now, all we need to do is convince them to help us.
All we need to do, yeah. Yeah, that sounds really, really easy. Out and about and picking up an easy ether current. Number 3, just sitting on a rock here. And me with a lovely view of the Fate boss that nobody's playing with. All right, where's my next one? That's not too far at all. What are you two looking for, or looking at?
Oh, there's a settlement here. And they've even got their own aetherite. Wait a minute. I've seen that stand before. It was when we met with Tansui. Which means this place belongs to... oh dear.
The fecking pirates, yep. Ah, man, and I thought we'd gotten away from the pirates, but no such luck. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures, or in this case, more Othard adventures, as we have finally made it to Othard. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next video. If we're lucky, the next video will be a new series. See you then.